Kendrissos, Eumolpia, Philippopolis, Pulpudeva, Trimontium, Ulpia, Flavia, Puldin, Philippe. All these are names of one and the same city, which has been standing by the river Maritsa for more than 8,000 years. Plovdiv, the city built on the 7 stone hills, was home to at least 7 civilizations. From Thracians and Romans to Byzantines and Ottoman people, and today it remains the second largest and most important city in contemporary Bulgaria. With every step you take in Plovdiv, you come across a piece of the world history. Monuments of various civilizations are a step apart. On the Nebet Tepe hill lie the remains of an ancient village from the 7th century BC, where the Thracians built one of the oldest urban settlements in Europe, and the Romans and Byzantines turned it into an impassable fortress. At the other end of the old city is situated the ancient theatre, built by Hadrian's predecessor, the Roman Emperor Trajan, for the purpose of hosting gladiator fights and performances. With 28 lines for audience and a 3-story structure, the theatre accommodated approximately 7,000 spectators. Today, the theatre is partially renovated, and apart from being a historical moment, it is still a site where an audience of over 3,000 spectators can enjoy performing arts in the open. Coming down from the fortifications, one comes across the lavish life of Roman joys. The ancient stadium is situated in this region, built in the 2nd century AD during the reign of the Roman Emperor Hadrian. The facility is 240 meters long and used to seat 30,000 spectators in its golden age. This monument of the Roman splendor is one of the few with such colossal size ever built in the empire. The journey through time and civilizations also passes through the neighboring town of Plovdiv, Asenovgrad. The region situated at the gate of the Rhodope Mountains, with its Asens fortress, is a symbol of the Bulgarian pride during the early Middle Ages. Works of art from the classical antiquity and the Middle Ages are part of the huge collection at the Regional Archaeological Museum in Plovdiv. Here, everything that remained from the art and everyday life of the ancient peoples is revived in the museum exhibition. Over 100,000 exhibits guide the visitor through pieces of art and everyday life from the prehistoric times till the Bulgarian national revival. When you get tired of the street animation and the fuss of the city, you can always seek the calmness of ecological tours and rural tourism. The lovely villages of the municipality of Rhodope are located just a few kilometers away from the busy city, Following the eco routes around, you can see the remains of the ancient Roman road passing by village Ustina, the beautiful site Momina Skala, close to the village of Izvor, or the enigmatic inscription near the village of Sitovo. We conclude our journey through time at Hisarkapia in the Old Town, a gate with ancient history wide open for friends today. For all of you who would like to immerse in the history of one of the oldest cities in Europe, continuously habited for 8,000 years, and for those who would like to see a contemporary city vibrant with life, the city is still buzzing with life, just as it has been for millennia. Close by the pedestrian trade street of the modern part of Plovdiv are the remains of the Roman social life centre from the 1st century AD. The ancient forum, agora, was built during the reign of the Roman Emperor Vespasianus and served as a merging point of the social, religious and economic aspects of life in the ancient city. There is another centre of social life at the opposite end of the pedestrian zone. Today, the small winding paved streets and polygonal crossroads of Kapana, which hosted salesmen and craftsmen far back in the end of the 19th century, offer space for cosy street restaurants and artistic bars. The real city life is buzzing in this place. Plovdiv, come with friends. The project is financed by the operative program Regional Development, executed by Plovdiv municipality in partnership with Asenovgrad and Rodopi municipalities.